Hey babes, thank you so much for clicking onto my video. I'm so sorry that I don't have a proper introduction, but yeah, I still hope you enjoy this video and find it watchable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to achieve this very natural nude makeup tutorial. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to prime the face. We're going to prime the face with the Gurlain primer with the gold bits in it, and it felt so firm when I put it on my face. I am now going to colour correct. I'm going to use the green colour corrector and go ahead and apply this on top of my red blemishes. The other day I did pop my spots. I know, don't judge me. But so they're a little bit reddish and inflamed, but the green colour corrector is to help neutralise it. Thank God for green colour corrector. And now I'm just blending the colour corrector with my fingers. Using my favourite foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Satin foundation-y thingy majiggy. I'm now going to spread the foundation with the Vanity Planet Flats foundation brush. The reason why I'm doing this is because it's just easier, and then when I use my Real Technique sponge, it doesn't soak up too much of the foundation. I prefer doing this technique. You don't have to do this, of course. For concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the shade Nude. I freaking love this concealer. It's actually my new favourite concealer. It replaces my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out with my Real Technique sponge. I'm going to use the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer just to help cover more of those blemishes, because I felt like the green concealer didn't really do a good enough job. To set the foundation and concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and use the Collection 2000 loose powder and dust it all over my face. For the eyes, I'm going to use Sleek Makeup Diamonds in the Rough eyeshadow palette, and I'm using the colour Radiance as a base, and it's so pretty. Radiance is a creamy eyeshadow base, so that is why I'm using it as a primer. For eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and use the colour Asha or Ashia. I don't know how to say the word, so I'm just going to put it on the screen so you guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm just going to go ahead and use little smudging brush thingy majiggy. Sorry guys, I'm being so weird today. But yeah, I'm just going to apply it onto the inner corner of my eyes and over my eyelid. With the same brush, I'm just going to go ahead and use the eyeshadow colour called Marquez, and that's going to be the eyeshadow that's going to go into my eye socket, so it looks like I got an illusion of a double eyelid, if that makes any sense. I hope that makes any sense. But yeah, so that's going to be the transition colour basically. I don't know why I didn't put this on first. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking that properly when I was doing this makeup look. I was literally just improvising. I'm going to go ahead and use this eyeshadow colour in the Oh So Special palette from Sleek Makeup. And I'm just going to apply that into the eye socket as well. That's just to help create some dimension. I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see what's going on with my eyes. And as you can see, I'm using the Vanity Planet blending brush. So I'm only using 2 brushes for this makeup look. I usually use 3 or 4. But for this makeup look, I wanted it to be so easy for you guys to achieve. I'm going to go ahead and apply the tiniest amount of brown eyeshadow, and I'm using the same brush as well. I'm just going to apply that onto my bony little eye socket thingy majiggy, and that's where I'm going to put the eyeshadow. This is just to help create my eyes to look a bit bigger. I'm going to go ahead and get a tiny bit of concealer and just clean the ends of my eyeshadow, because I felt like I did a bit of a messy job. I love doing this trick. It just makes your eyeshadow look so much neater. For lashes, I'm going to go ahead and use ChanelBrownBeauty lashes in Manifique. I think that's how you say it anyway. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and apply those bad boys on. I love these lashes because they're just so long and fluffy and sultry, and I feel like it suits this look so well. These lashes are so pretty, oh my god. I'm just going to go in and apply some white eyeliner. This is just to help make the eyes look a little bit bigger and brighter. With a little bit of light brown eyeshadow, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that onto my lower lash line and just buff it out and make it look smoky but not too smoky. And same again, going to use a tiny bit of that brown eyeshadow that I used on my top eyelid on the bottom of my lash line. I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of that brown eyeshadow. It's just to help create dimension, and it's just to help make my eyes look brighter and a bit bigger as well. And with a little bit of Marquez, that eyeshadow colour, which is in the Diamonds in a Rough palette, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that also on my lower lash line. It's just to help create that little bit of a sparkly, mesmerising, eye-catching type of look. For mascara, I'm just going to use a L'Oreal telescopic mascara in extra black, because girl, I have no lashes. So darker the mascara, the better for my lashes, because then people can actually see. To contour, I'm actually not going to contour actually, girl. I'm going to go ahead and use a bronzer from the Sleek Makeup palette in the shade Medium. I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on my cheekbones, and that's all really. And of course, gotta contour the nose, girl, because my nose is so flat, it needs a little bit of that dimension. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a bit of bronzer. Now, for my favourite part, I'm going to use the Sleek Makeup Solstice highlighter. I'm going to use that shade right there. Don't have to say the words. I'm just going to point at it instead. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it on my cheekbone. And look how pretty it is, guys. Oh my god. For my lips, I'm going to go ahead and use Color Cosmetics and Coco Color for my lips. This is like my favourite nude. So pretty. And this is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and taking the time to watch this. I really do hope you enjoyed this makeup look. And guys, can you believe these are stick-on nails? Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Bye!